Welcome to Pop Culture Icons. I'm your host, Maya Starr. Today on Pop Culture Icons. Ever wondered what it takes to shatter the world and piece it back together in your own image? Today, we explore how a childhood marked by loss and a mind that struggled with words became the unlikely foundation for a revolution that would change how we see everything, revealing how your own perceived weaknesses might just be your greatest strengths. In a cluttered Parisian studio, paint-stained hands tremble as they place a single, defiant stroke of crimson across a canvas. The year is 1937, and Pablo Picasso is creating Guernica, his testament to war's horror. But this isn't just a story about art. This is about how one man's relentless drive to see differently changed how we all perceive reality itself. You've felt it too, haven't you? That nagging sense that the world as others see it isn't quite right. That burning desire to break free from conventional thinking, to create something entirely new. Picasso's journey from prodigy to revolutionary artist holds a mirror to your own potential for transformation. Malaga, Spain, 1888. 7-year-old Pablo huddles over a scrap of paper by candlelight, desperately sketching his recently deceased sister Conchita. The Mediterranean air carries the scent of jasmine through his window, but he barely notices. His small hands move with fierce determination, trying to capture her essence before memory fades. This isn't just grief, it's his first lesson in art's true purpose. Not to replicate what exists, but to preserve what's lost and reveal what cannot be seen. In school, words dance mockingly across pages, refusing to resolve into meaning. Dyslexia isn't yet understood, but young Pablo's frustration is visceral. While other children read stories, he draws them. His mother, Maria, watches him struggle with traditional lessons, but soar in his own visual world. This early permission to trust his unique perspective would shape everything that followed. At 14, Pablo enters Barcelona's prestigious School of Fine Arts. His technical brilliance is immediately apparent. He completes entrance exams in a single day that typically take a month. But something gnaws at him. The rigid academic rules feel like chains. He begins sneaking out to sketch street life instead of copying classical statues. In the raw energy of Barcelona's Gothic quarter, he finds something the Academy can't teach: authenticity. Paris, 1901. The suicide of his close friend Carlos Casagemas shatters Picasso's world. His response? To reinvent how art expresses suffering. His palette shrinks to shades of blue and green, creating works of such profound melancholy that viewers physically ache before them. The Old Guitarist, with its elongated, twisted form, speaks volumes about human suffering without saying a word. This is the first glimpse of how Picasso would transform personal anguish into universal truth. Then comes 1907, and everything changes. Working alongside Georges Braque, Picasso begins to question the very nature of seeing. Why should art be bound by a single perspective? The result is Cubism, a revolutionary approach that fractures reality into geometric forms viewed from multiple angles simultaneously. Les Demoiselles d'Avignon scandalizes Paris. Critics call it an assault on beauty, but Picasso has discovered something profound. Truth isn't always beautiful, and beauty isn't always truth. If you're enjoying pop culture icons, please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code for our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. Discover how unknowns like Elon, Taylor Swift, and Beyoncé became cultural phenomena. Now, back to the episode. His rivalry with Henri Matisse becomes legendary. Two titans of modern art, each pushing the other to greater heights. While Matisse creates harmony through color, Picasso deconstructs reality itself. Their competition isn't about destroying each other, but about challenging assumptions. Every breakthrough by one spurs the other to go further. This is how innovation truly works, through creative tension, not comfortable agreement. His personal life becomes as fragmented as his canvases. Relationships with women, Marie Therese Walter, Dora Maar, Francoise Gilot, inspire masterpieces but end in heartbreak. Each muse becomes both catalyst and casualty of his creative force. You see it in their portraits, faces viewed from impossible angles, beauty and pain intertwined. His genius demands total devotion, and the cost is often paid by others. 1937 brings the Spanish Civil War's horrors home. The bombing of Guernica, a Basque town, ignites something primal in Picasso. Working in a fever of creation, he produces his masterpiece, Guernica. Black, white, and gray forms writhe across a massive canvas, depicting war's senseless brutality. This isn't just a painting, it's a weapon against complacency. It forces viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about human nature. Even in his final years, Picasso never stopped pushing boundaries. This wasn't just about art, it was about life itself. To create something new, you must first break free from what exists. His legacy isn't just in museums, it's in how he changed the way we see reality itself. So what does Picasso's journey mean for you? It's not about becoming an artist. It's about embracing your unique way of seeing the world. Society will always pressure you to conform, to see things as others do. But true innovation, in any field, comes from those willing to shatter conventional perspectives. The question isn't whether you can paint like Picasso. It's whether you have the courage to see differently, to break apart what exists, and create something entirely new from the pieces. Your life is your canvas. What reality will you dare to reconstruct? Remember, the world doesn't need another copy of what already exists. It needs your unique vision, your willingness to destroy and recreate, your courage to show us what others cannot see. That's Picasso's real legacy. Not just what he created, but how he empowers us all to see and create differently. What will you dare to break apart and reassemble today? On the next episode of Pop Culture Icons, imagine, after witnessing Picasso's fiery rebellion against traditional art, that there was another artist centuries before him who also set Europe ablaze with his unique vision. In a world not quite ready for his genius, this artist too battled isolation and rejection, finding solace only in his paintbrush. But unlike Picasso, his story ends not in triumph but tragedy. What if I told you that Vincent van Gogh's tale of struggle and despair holds the mirror to Picasso's revolution? Don't miss out on the next chapter of Art World Revolutionaries. Please like, subscribe, and scan the QR code, or follow the pinned link to get our free 7-day email course, The Fame Formula. 7 days, 7 brilliant tactics. Learn the mindset to go from invisible to influential using the dark arts of fame engineering. Click the video that just popped up to watch the next one in this series. Or for episode summaries, behind-the-scenes info, and more, go to daily8.com/PCI. Thanks for watching.